All right, and welcome back. We have the next match. We're actually going to skip the Overwatch Premier versus Cute Melee for now, because Overwatch Premier need a little bit more time. But we're going to go to Goo versus Ascendants. So this is the upper final. So we just saw Goo previously versus Overwatch Premier, where they looked pretty convincing. Ascendants did get a bye win against Booker earlier, so we're not too familiar with the Ascendants team because they have had a whole bunch of roster changes, so we can't really comment too much about the team. But Eric, Goo just won a match there. Ascendants have not played today. How do you think that's going to impact the match?
Q's going to be coming in pretty confident. This is Ascendant's first game of the day, even though they came in through round two with a bye. If you're Goo, you're probably going to be coming to the lobby looking at the other team's ranks, and if they're anything too below yours, you're probably going to feel really confident. Ascendants maybe got some surprise subs in, maybe got some high elo players. So that's what we're going to be hoping for. If we have closely level players, we might have a pretty close game here.
Yeah, I'm not convinced based off of the kind of people they're trying to recruit last minute that we're going to be having some high skill players, but it's possible. If you're Goo and you have no clue what the roster is going to be for Ascendants, how do you approach that? They could be all, silver gold, but they could have put together a team of diamonds and immortals. How do you approach kind of like an unknown roster like that?
If you're Goo, you're just calling, all right, 5-man rush B, easy. That's what you expect them to call, because that's what they did the first game against Overwatch Premier, and they're probably going to keep doing that through the rest of the tournaments.
That, yeah, that makes sense. They're going to take the Premier strategy and just kind of rush that and see if they can get a 5-stack. So we're getting word here that the Overwatch team is going to have some sub changes later, but that is going to be for another time. So I'm not sure how we're looking for the Goo versus Ascendants match if they're ready to go into their character selection. But we are going to be playing on Breeze. So that's interesting. That's a third map today. We did joke about having Breeze earlier, but we didn't actually think it would happen. Eric, this is very much a long-range map. How do you think that's going to favor a skill difference that Goo versus Ascendants might have?
If you're playing Breeze, most of the team's gonna be buying Vandals, and if you can hit the one tap with the Vandal, you're gonna be the team winning. So I'd expect Goo are heavy favorites here, based on the long range map.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're here and oh, they're actually already done. So we're seeing a neon from Goo. Do you think they randomed again?
Let's look at this comp real quick. Yeah, this is looking like a very standard comp. Neon, Sky, Sova, Chamber, Viper. Nothing too crazy here. I guess some teams opt to play the Jet instead of the Neon, but overall, I think that's the current meta comp. Maybe throw in the KO instead of the Sky. Another side, Ascendants. They got Jet, Chamber, Sova, Viper, and Reyna. Reyna's an interesting pick. That player is the one that you expect to, become the heavy fragger. If they're not playing well, you can have a rough time. Overall, nothing too crazy in these teams. Should be fairly close.
Yeah, so we see here that Ducky is a diamond, and then somebody, I think it was maybe Nitram was a diamond as well. So they've got at least 2 diamonds on here. So it could be a close match. We're not too familiar with the remaining 3 players, but yeah, weird setup here.
Yeah, they were leaning to the A hit through the Viper wall and everything, but it seems like they're gonna back out and try to hit B.
We're gonna leave 2 players though, probably just to die on A. What do you think? Is that Sky getting out of there?
I'm not actually sure what the attackers are doing. Stevo was lurking up and got himself picked off,
Spike
which
planted.
is pretty bad now. Although they got the bomb down, so 5v4, and we got the Sky lurking.
Yeah, that Sky's gonna peek out there and see what she can get. I'm not sure if she's gonna be catching anything though. Nope. That Sky's lost in the sauce.
Oh no.
Ball to Ducky.
Chewie is running in circles.
Pull cat. Blinded. Last player standing. One enemy.
I know where the Sky is. He can stick it
Reyna
from there.
versus Sky.
believe he might get a stick. It's gonna be really close. He's not gonna get it.
No, not quite. Euphoric is one of the UH Valorant players. What team does Euphoric play on?
I believe he was either in Virtuous or maybe even Pervious, one of the lower teams. But there's nothing wrong with being on the lower team. That still means you're around Diamond rank. So respectable
Euphoric
players.
is on Virtuous. So, and I think Nitram plays as well. Right?
Yeah, Nitram has played on Pristine Alpha in the past, so he's around pretty high-ish elo.
Yeah, Nitram last seen was on Alpha. Not bad players. Nitram, speaking of though, gonna go down to up here on the Sova.
Spike down A.
But Donna, our VP, is
Ducky
gonna
getting
get a
2 headhunter
2K
kills.
there before getting traded out though. So maybe unsurprisingly, this is looking fairly convincing for Goo.
Last player standing.
It's just a Sova.
Revealing area.
Spike planted.
Full wrap.
Hey, what are you
around.
thinking? Does GM get the 1v3? Do you believe?
To be fair, the walls kind of, well, nah, no shot. What do you think?
I think he might have just got caught out. Maybe not. No, they. Oh no, now they know. Yeah, there's no way. Who gets one? It's actually a
was
really
trying to
good
find-
bonus. Go on.
Well, I mean, they dropped 3.
I meant sorry. That was a good eco from the Ascendants, rather.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got 3. Yeah, I was trying to find a way where Jam Jam gets that win, but with 3 players left and only I'm blanking on the name of the gun. It's low odds.
Sheriff.
Sheriff, yeah. I don't play this game, sorry guys.
Revealing
All
area.
good.
Yeah, it looks like we've got some Jam Jam supporters in the chat. So, and they're seeing that before that 1v3 there.
This is
so,
one of This is one of the few players here that I've never heard of before. So if he comes in and shows up a pretty good performance, I'd love to see it. Got a bit of a default setup here coming from the attackers. Nothing too crazy yet. Just trying to see where they can
So-
find a player, work a pick.
Jam Jam is a diamond.
There we go. Jam
Difference
Jam
in
getting a
level is
pick.
not too bad. Yeah, on Stevo as well. Stevo, though, last round I was saying he got picked first pretty frequently. I wonder if that was just his positioning or if that was mistakes being made.
I think a little bit of a trolling from Steve as well, and just not really caring. A bit overconfident.
Saw that come there.
Should we look up with the Stinger? Interesting gun type in this position. Should be good for 1.
Last player
Oh.
standing.
Oh, all of a sudden we have a
Ascendants are
cleanup.
get the Jam Jam with the 3K.
Keep in mind, this is a map where it's usually attacker-sided. Favors the attackers. If you're in defense, you're looking to get around 4 to 5 rounds. You're going to be happy with 5. If you get any more than that, then you're looking to be favorites coming into the second half. So at the moment, no, if the defenders were to win this round, we can have a momentum shift where they will start getting more rounds back to back. So this is actually a pretty big round.
All set up.
I like Nitron's spot there on top of right titty.
Full rush here coming from Goo. They get 1. The plant is going down. Should be pretty successful. So it
Let's see
looks
what
like
the chamber
it's up to you
did.
guys on the bracket. I'll wait after this round actually, because this could be a clutch up here. Let's see if nobody's going to be able to get a kill here. I think pretty passive. Mindy though, unlucky.
It's gonna be so hard to play around this
Last player
wall.
standing. One
Nobody
enemy
getting one.
remaining.
Maybe
Getting
two.
two. They know what the last one is.
Oof.
He gets wrapped just in time. That was closer than it should have been.
Timing though.
Attackers.
Yeah, I think timing was going to become an issue for them anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, just up to update you guys on the bracket. Overwatch Premier versus Cute Melee 2 is going to be done off stream. I'm not really sure why, but that's happening. So we'll be catching them. I'll give you guys an update on the score if that comes through.
Yeah, right now, defense is going to be echoing. We're going to be looking to a 4-1, and, attackers going to have the momentum. Really good start from Goo, and I like what they did last round with the 5-man rush. They're going to take it slow this round, though, knowing that the defense might be up to something fishy with cheaper guns.
Your trail.
Good pick from Donna there.
Healing over here. Found one. Welcome,
Spike planted.
Oh, Mo go down. A lot of ults coming out from both teams. All of a sudden, we're in a 2v5 situation.
Gun here.
There you go. Good cleanup from defense. I'm surprised. They heavily invested 3 ults into that round, and it paid off.
Yeah,
Thrifty.
maybe that can be a change of momentum there.
Oh, definitely. That attackers should still have enough money to buy this round, but that's not one that you want to lose.
Yeah, Ducky doing work with that ult.
Oh no, I was lying. Yeah, attackers are going to be forced into a save now.
I'm
So
out
that's
of
actually a
here.
very big round from defense. Ascendants are pretty happy with where they are right now. Steve-O again likes to do his little mid lurk.
Yeah.
Guns is gun.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
guess
find
his
one, though,
lurk
on
pick.
this lurk.
Donna though gets her own. Ooh, barely gets away with his life there, Steve-O.
26 HP though.
Poison orb emitting.
Yeah, right now they should try to regroup, get the heals off, and try to execute his sides. Seems like they're happy just sitting back. Yeah, Ascendants, they need to be wary of this off now. They can't peek out recklessly, or they risk losing the numbers advantage. Rather giving it away. Ducky though, getting good pick on A. It's a very strange round. They're super split up. The bomb is nowhere to be found.
30 seconds.
I don't
Fight.
like what Goo's doing here. See though, getting a second.
Last player standing.
Finally gets traded out.
Got caught. Yep. The bomb though making its way towards A. Get caught out here. Ooh, I think
Etchum.
Nope.
Etchum with a whiff.
Clicks it
Finally
back
gets his
and
redemption
closes
shots.
it off. Yep.
Yeah, overall, that round was as expected. Nothing too crazy. I'm not sure I like the super slow play from Goo there. Zero did get an opening, so I feel like once he gets that opening, they should regroup and try to hit something. But they just sat back and didn't work the picks together. But it's all good. They have guns now.
Right here.
Yep, should be a pretty
Expect them
fair
to
5v5.
Yeah, I'd expect them to do their classic 5-man execute here. It's gonna be difficult with a Viper ult there.
Yeah. Anything good or bad, Viper ult?
This is a very standard Viper ult. Nothing wrong with it. As long as he doesn't get pinged, and he does not get pinged, so all good.
Standing ahead.
I'd be surprised if they try to force it through this ult.
Looks like they're considering moving.
I didn't know there's one elbow now. There's not much information to work with this round. I mean, defenders, they know exactly where the attackers are, and Attackers are just sort of bunched up.
Take this.
Ideally, they try to bunch up, try to maybe go mid to A here, which they might be doing. Oh, Ducky's looking the wrong way, he gets caught.
Okay. 4v4. And we'll... Oh my,
Great shots
what a
from
great
Astro.
shot.
30 seconds left.
That's what you need to see from your Jets.
Yeah. Nearly gets a third. Ooh, gets gonna get finished off from the side.
Before it though, gets his own.
One enemy remaining.
Oh no.
Not going
10
crazy.
seconds left.
The puck with the Guardian. Did this round win all of a sudden from like heavily favoring the defenders? So now, you know, puck even out the numbers, and now they have to. Oh, I think nobody knows where
One
nobody
enemy
heard him.
remaining.
Ooh,
Couldn't get the second though.
Nope, not even.
Go, go, go.
That would have been pretty clutch there, but still, Goo gonna make it 4-3. Still pretty manageable. Is this an attack or defensive favored map?
It's definitely more attacker favored. So you'd expect it to be around 7-5-ish, you know, 8-4. Similar to Ascent, I'd say. So
Okay.
if Ascendants were to only get 1 or 2 more rounds, they won't be complaining too much, I don't think.
Yeah,
That
plus
last one
there
probably
we
does
have-
hurt a little bit.
Yeah, because it was winnable. It was a difficult one, but it's possible.
Hawk out.
We're about to see our classic 5-minute executes.
Is that a moon shot? Falling apart there for
Looks
Goo a
like the push
bit.
just got shut down. Cork at the flank.
Spike down B.
Down.
Last player standing.
That should be 2 picks, nice. Good flank coming out of
Forward
euphoric.
finishing up the team.
Honestly, there's nothing wrong with the way they attacked that. You know, the Neon pushing through the smoke, that's pretty standard. They did have very much Yuta to follow up though, and once he dies, it's very difficult to try to work trades afterwards. They did manage to get it down to 2v2, but at that point, you know, you have the flank coming in, it's just difficult to win that round. But well played from the defenders.
A gift.
See, it's looking like the attackers are going to go towards A, at least for now. Only 2 on the A side. Actually, Chamber's even long. It's only 1 on the A side.
It's actually a mirror round to the last eco round they had. The Chambers looking mid, the rest of them trying to probe A. Gets caught.
Again, Stevo's the first to go down.
Cutting their vision. Hi! Pissed!
Chewy's trying to snipe with his ults. And Nitro can't hit his off shot. What is happening? He finally gets his.
No.
Player standing.
Gets even
It's a
2. Wow.
second.
This might end up being slightly more expensive than Ascendants expected. Ooh, Mindy knows.
One down.
All of a sudden we're down
Okay,
to
okay.
this is a dangerous round.
Seek them out.
Dangerous round for Ascendants.
Found one.
Come on, Mindy, give us the first clutch of the day.
Scanning ahead.
That's a lineup I've never seen in my life. That's interesting. They know he can't be
Enemy
backside.
remaining.
Mindy gets 1.
Time to hunt.
Oh, this is a bad dog. He might be able to stick it. At least have. I think he's got
Ooh,
his.
not-
Well, oh,
Clutch.
There
no.
we go. Couldn't get the kill, but
half
got
a
the stall.
second. There we go. We got our first 1v3 clutch of the day. Overall, this was a good combination of Mindy playing well and Ascendants not really coordinating. They sort of gave up map
Yeah.
control. They really didn't need to even
Only
be
have that
open like
2 there.
that. And getting
Hopefully they
eco there,
can,
like Ascendants had momentum.
yeah. But it's still close. It's only 4-5. So hopefully they can reset. Try to approach this next round. Pretty much full rush A.
Oh, he gets
No,
one. Can he get the
Spike
second one?
Down A.
Gets
Yep.
two.
And the teleport. Ducky the goat. Jam Jam going down though. 3v3.
The bomb is stuck in sight. They have to force this somehow. It's gonna be difficult. Flank goes down.
Spike planted.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Before it gets caught out.
it's all collapsing for Ascendants here. 3v1. The Viper, nobody, the only one remaining. And loses the flicker.
Yeah, Chewie had no right getting two there in that position. It seems as though there's a bit of a lack of coordination on Ascendant's end. Two huge picks though from Ducky. Now, coming to this game, would you have expected Ducky to be the one on top? Rallying her
Honestly,
team?
no, but to be fair, I haven't seen Ducky play before, but I would not have expected that. But, you know,
Yeah, really good showing from her.
maybe she was the captain. Maybe she's captain for a reason.
Gu opting to take it slow this round against Diva with the mid lurk. This time they have the Sky on B, trying to find any pick. This is a strange. The three players just holding the same angle.
Just in case you can't get one to do it, you gotta have 3. Yeah.
Gets ping. He's gotta get out of there.
The area.
Run, Nitrum, run.
Stealing sight. Spike down
Jam
A.
Jam gets the ult kill on Puck.
Last player standing.
Oof, Ascendants 5v1.
Hawk out.
Mindy
That's actually a great A-hold.
Mindy clutch up? Nope.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah,
Yeah, there was some
Round in the half.
possibility. Good.
we had some well-placed spams coming through the smoke and good util. I
The
don't agree with
weird
three-man
buy that-
executing.
Yeah, kind of didn't really work.
Need a drop.
But I think with how weird this buy is from Goo, it's possible Ascendant picks up a 6th here.
Isolate and exterminate.
Yeah, you'd expect this to go 6-6, and that would, especially with this ult on B, there's no way they're going to be able to push through this.
The good
Well,
news
they
is
did
for
force it
people
last
who-
time.
Yeah.
Time to hunt.
Successful
Catch a
doggy.
Viper though. A good util from the Viper. You get stunned, you throw the molly, there's no way they can push you out.
Pissed.
Gonna be a trade there.
Ooh, don't force this fight. Oh, what a shot.
Euphoric.
I like this A aggression from the defense. They have map control.
Last player standing. Spike down. Defender spawn.
Yeah, so they're spiked down. Mindy once again, last remaining player. They go down relatively
Not
quickly.
this time,
that
though.
makes it 6-6 at the half.
Switching sides.
So halftime
Yeah,
brought to
Ascendant's
you
supposed to
by...
be feeling.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Ascendants should be feeling really good about this. 6 on defense, that's very respectable. If they can get the pistol
Yeah.
here, then I'd say they are the favorites, to win this match.
Yeah, I would probably agree. On the back of Ducky,
There.
16 and 9. What do you think is the IGL for this Ascendants
There.
team?
I'd expect it to be maybe a Nitrum because he has a lot of team experience.
Hmm.
I don't know about the rest of the players, but Nitrum definitely is the
Yeah.
most experienced player on this team.
Well, depending on how this goes, we might have an interview afterwards, so we might be able to ask them.
One
Ask them to
less.
the site. First 2
Oh,
kills
they
go
just
the way
run
of
through the
Q.
smoke and molly. See, this is the problem with running into B on pistol rounds. If you're running through a smoke and molly at the same time, you're basically like one shot to a classic, and it's super hard to get
Last
trades that
player
way.
standing. Spike down B.
Flawless.
There's the flawless. Not the start that Ascendants wanted. They're still on the attacking side.
Yeah, they're gonna be forced into an eco here. Not the end of the world.
Hopefully they can do some good damage like they did on previous eco rounds.
Here.
So the score coming in from the Overwatch Premier versus Cute Melee, with the sub of Lightning in for one of the Premier players, they have actually fallen to Cute Melee, so it switches from earlier. So we'll be seeing that the loser of this match will be playing against Cute Melee.
Spike down A.
Alright, this round is over.
To be fair, it was Nico, so
If they can get 1 or 2 more, this actually is
Last
terrible.
player standing.
Jam hitting him for 1. He's 1 HP. Chewie just running around.
Perfect.
Oh, nice shot, Jam. You know, taking 2 guns off and forcing an armor rebuy for another, that's actually that went pretty well considering how poorly it started off. I don't think I like the 3-man Halls push on Nico, to be fair, because you just, you're in a choke point, you just get Uto dumped. You don't have the HP or the guns to fight that.
Gotta go.
but
Oh, this is
oh
the big
well.
round.
It's Nikon for a reason. This make or break round for Ascendants.
Here.
He was not going to give up this A side easily. Nice little crossfire here. Oh, the
Spike
Stinger's just
down A.
no match for the Vandal.
One enemy remaining.
Ascendants are probably going to get their 7th round here. Yeah, the last one left. It's going to fall to Euphoric, so that's 7. Probably unsurprisingly, though.
This right here is the closest we've had to a standard Valorant match so far. Nothing too crazy happening on either side.
This wouldn't surprise me if this is the grand finals, which will be a best of 3 later. So if you guys are enjoying this match, it will be, fingers crossed, more of it later. Maybe not fingers crossed if you're the team of Cute Melee. You want to be in that grand finals yourself.
A good pick, Stevo.
Evogan. Yeah. Another pick from Stevo.
And this push is just falling apart completely. They gotta regroup, try to work something somewhere else. If you're on Ascendants right now, you're facing a really big problem because they have a heavy stack on A. There's an op holding the cross back to B. You're pretty much stuck here. You have to make a move. Try to work,
Yeah.
work someone, find some ones, work a gunfight somewhere.
Are they
It's
waiting for
difficult.
somebody to get overly aggressive for a pick? Because they're just like sitting covering angles like they're on the defense rather than attacking.
Last
They're just
player
stuck.
standing.
Yeah.
30 seconds left. Spike down A.
Yeah, when you know you're stuck there, it's super difficult, to figure out what to do. I mean, maybe you can make a play by like walking down halls and trying to play to A, but it's super hard. Like once you lose that map control mid round, it's kind of over. But we'll get another buy round here, so not too bad. But if they were to lose this one, then Goo's gonna have some momentum coming to the later stages of this half. It's gonna be difficult for Ascendants to claw their way back in.
Gotta go. Shocking.
I really like this early stun. It stops the fast rush. Drone coming out.
Hello, drone.
Find the pig.
Ooh.
That's what they needed.
Welcome to my world.
I'm not gonna pick up anything there.
Shot down.
Ascendants have the 2-man lead here, and they've dropped the Viper's Pit.
If you're Goo here, you're playing for exits because your economy should be fine for next round. You're just trying to damage them as much as you can. One for one from Stevo.
One.
Since here, they actually can't afford to lose too many guns because the money isn't great, and that's not a good way to lose a gun either.
And Ducky here could get
One
caught out.
enemy remaining.
Nope.
All in all, good round from Ascendants.
Hmm.
They're able to swing the momentum a little bit.
Yep.
But Goose should have a buy coming into the next round, so another full gun versus gun round.
Yeah.
That's a good spot.
So we're interesting push here. They're kind of going everywhere.
They're
There's
just
gonna be
opting
a
for a
heavy
default.
ones. Yeah.
Oh, Jam
First
Jam
pick
getting the
goes-
trade on Sivo.
Yeah.
The opening pick from
Yeah,
Sivo was
minus
very
that
big.
here.
Yeah, but Sivo getting himself traded is actually pretty bad because now they were down to a 4v4, now 4v3.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nobody getting a little bit too excited there.
Teleport's ready.
They get the B player though, so this should be a fairly easy B take.
One enemy remaining.
Nice wallbang. Oh, nice shots, Donna.
Work out our difference.
Donna's crazy. Do we know if Donna's going to be on the women's team for next year?
I believe she will be. Whenever you're a player that can hit wallbangs like that and headshots like this, why not?
There's no excuse not to.
Donna's having a great game.
20 and 12, kill leader of the whole game. Can't go wrong.
Yeah, and with that win, you're forcing Gu into a save. And if Gu loses this round, it's going to be pretty rough.
Yeah,
They're investing the Viper ult though.
which we saw last round a couple times too. So it might turn them away from B. They're still moving people over there. Now they're going more mid-ish now.
I'm not sure if this is the round where I would invest the Viper ults because this is an eco for Ascendants. But at the same time, they probably want to secure this, so nothing too wrong about that. This will force Ascendants into an elbow push, though.
Steve-O getting the first pick off with Jam Jam. Ascendant's not working with a ton of time left, only 40 seconds left, and they're kind of in an unfortunate position here.
Seconds
They
left.
still have the gun advantage, though, so I'd expect that they can trade themselves out in A. They should be fine for this round. Oh, that is not a great way to die in Nitro.
The Neon only at 6 HP, so it should be...
They need to get the share in the Neon.
Last player standing. Spike down.
He's gonna get
A.
another pick, though. Yeah, that's GG. They're not
Nothing they
picking
can
that
do.
up. Donna not quite able to pick that one up. It's 10-9 for Goo here.
And they win a round that the
13.
Ascendants probably should have come away with.
Yeah. I think it was just maybe a little bit of indecisiveness, not able to make a decision on where they wanted to go, and kind of got rushed from the timer.
Yeah, the mid round just wasn't as good. But full buys from both teams again. I like this little elbow aggression from the defense. They're not careful.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice blaze storm.
Mm-hmm.
Hawk out.
I'm surprised they didn't commit to the elbow push because it could have worked. But now they're going to be stuck in a 4v3 retake and it's going to be pretty difficult.
World.
Found one. I'm out of stuff.
Everybody's on this site here.
Oh, Puck catching Nitrum though.
Last player standing.
Can't get another. Steve-O's caught.
Evo's 10-10. All tied up again.
Yeah, we have a nice tug of war here. It's anybody's game.
Mm.
Nice little updraft and blaze storm right click from Nitrum. Those are the frags you expect Jet to hit, but you'd be surprised how often you can whiff those right clicks. So good on him.
Yeah. Pretty ugly buy coming out from Goo here.
Yeah, this is all they can work with, just a half buy. Still, they can do some damage with these guns.
Mm-hmm.
Standing ahead.
And this Viper's gonna have a rough time holding this.
Kind of hitting that. Nope.
Viper goes down.
Ooh, another
Those
wall
B-sides. Yeah, the problem with playing,
Last player
if you're
standing.
solo on Viper in that spot and you don't have guns, it's just so difficult to hold that. Nice shot from Puck.
Not quite the flawless, but close. 4 players left from Ascendants that'll treat them good going into the next round.
Ascendants should have enough money for the rest of the game, and this is the big round for Goo.
Yeah, it's do or die for Goo here.
They've invested
They
all
will
their
not
money
have
into
the
this.
defense. Yeah. Full Vandals for Ascendants.
Steve-O though,
Steve-O
big
gets the
opening
first
pick.
Jam Jam. Yep. That's what they needed.
And forces a rotate. They know where the op is, so they're gonna just try to run to A side. Chewie gets caught out. Nice shots from Ducky.
Donna.
Spike planted.
It's gonna be difficult now. Steve-O needs to hit some shots here. They could save, but they're not going
Player
to.
standing.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, at that point, 3v4, you should just save your guns. You have an op, you have 2 vandals. You can still buy into next. Now you're just gonna be in light armor. Like it's gonna be difficult now. Yeah, that was a Donna round right there.
Yeah. Donna clutched up there. Oh, 10.
Seems like
Okay.
Gu has some strange decision making going on. Because now they're going to be forcing full shields and bulldogs, guardians, specters. This isn't ideal. You're a defense though. You can work with this.
Yeah, it's a do or die. Up against
I am the hunter.
with a better buy. So I'm not gonna land anything there.
Revealing area.
It seems like Gu's going to be playing retake here. Maybe not. A lot of util has been exchanged, but no picks have been found from either side. And the Ascendants have opted to just back out of this. Yeah, they don't want to go anymore.
We've got a minute left. They can do this mid though might be a bit dangerous. But no, Vien's gonna push back.
Steve was in a very important spot here. If he dies, and that's
The ducky difference.
just they just run back to A. They're playing yeah, they're just running around the whole map.
It looks like A is only has 2 left because Gu
30
elected to
seconds
have
left.
2 towards B.
You still have Viper Wall, you still have some util. It's not impossible to hold, but you're in a 2v5. At best, you want to try to get 1 or 2 and then retake together.
Mm-hmm.
Don't force the trades if you don't need to.
Spike planted.
Oh, this could be a free
Well, this
2
might
here.
be. Oh, actually, we only gets 1.
We'll get 1.
You can get 2 though.
2v2 with the spike down.
One enemy remaining.
Jam gets this
Jam
frag.
Jam's
They
too
know what it
good.
is.
Blinded.
One enemy remaining.
Mindy catches him off though.
1v1.
And we have a Viper playing for lineups.
Poison orb emitting.
This is gonna be impossible with Viper lineups. There's no way. He's dead. GG.
Attackers win.
Well played from Ascendants there. Gonna finish it off.
Yeah, that was very
13-10, so
disciplined from them.
Ascendants
Sorry?
did not have Koi like we were that we were expecting earlier, but they still were able to get the win there. So they will move on to the grand finals, and then Gu will go down to to face Cute Melee. Overall thoughts on that match? How did Ascendants react to a strong Gu roster?
They've impressed me. They played disciplined. Their attack was very, they were structured. They executed well, and they even, they even had Viper lineups, just in case. So I liked it a lot.
Yeah, they're able to win on that Viper lineup. Shows that they have the knowledge for that. But yeah, we are going to go off to break in a bit, and then we'll be back with the Cute Melee versus Gu. So Cute Melee was able to take down Overwatch Premier off stream. So that'll be a match, and then that'll be a best of 1 there, and then the grand finals will be best of 3, and we'll wrap it up and have the prizes out for first and second, thanks to Corsair. Eric, anything you want to add before we go to break?
Not much. Looking forward to the next match. It's going to be a Koi squad basically versus a well-rounded, high elo team. So it should be a really fun game.
All right. Well, see you guys then. Enjoy the Corsair ads.